but you guys decided to keep fighting.
We needed to win the game. Every game for us counts. It's we've been in the playoffs for the last 5 games, and before that, we have 3 more games for the end of the season. Playing against New Orleans, Detroit, and Detroit again. So every game counts for us. But I think guys just kept their composure the whole game and brought energy from Kevin Porter Jr., from AJ, from Bobby. They were defending, we were getting deflections. We were able to rebound the ball and go the other way. Got some open looks, knocked them down, and we just were playing. The ball was happening. There was energy behind the ball, and it was great win.
How does this fourth quarter kind of exemplify what kind of difference he can make when he's on the floor?
Yeah, he definitely brings energy, man. He's a player that plays hard. He's a player that can make shots. He's a player that I've been with him now, 5 years, I think? No, 4,
Yeah, 5.
5? Yeah, this is the 5th year. No, I've been with him year 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5th, yeah. So it's a guy that knows how to win games, and you always can count on him to make big plays down the stretch, to get big stops, get rebounds, and his energy just helps the team.
What does it feel like during a 34-3 run? Like, they scored 3 points in, 6 minutes. So, what does it feel like out there for you guys?
It feels good, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it feels good. But when you're in it, you don't understand it because you think, okay, we got 4 stops, they're going to score in the 5th possession. Then you get the 5th stop, then you get the 6th stop, then you get the 7th stop. You're like, uh-oh, when are they going to score? And then you can see it in their eyes, kind of trying to force things, and that's when you kind of making a difference. You got them. Obviously, very very talented team. I think they played very very well, except the last 8 minutes. Just the ball did not go in for them, and we were just doing whatever we could to make it harder for them. We got deflection. We were guarding one-on-one. We got the rebounds. We were putting our body on the line. We got 50-50 balls, which that definitely helped us win the game.
Your bench scored 55 points. They scored half of your points. You ended the game with 4 of your guys from the bench. How special are those guys?
We ended the game with 4 guys from the bench. That's incredible. Have that ever happened before? I don't know. That's incredible. So it was AJ, Scoot, Bobby, and GT. Wow, man, those guys play hard. Those guys bring energy, and they definitely could be our starters. Why not? They play great, man. They move the ball, they go to the right spot, and they play for one another. They compete defensively, and they did an incredible job tonight.
Speaking of Scoot, I think back when we first asked you about him, after the trade deadline in Washington, you're like, I saw some games in Greece, kind of like him, his personality. What has it meant, Dame out, that you have another guy who's a shot creator, can go off and score 24, 25 points in that type of way, and kind of give you all that boost when you're losing, when you've lost 27 to 20. I know he does it different, but to be able to have that kind of guy.
Oh, man, it means a lot. It makes it easier for the team. It makes it easier for everybody. He can create shots for himself. He can create shots for the team. He plays with incredible pace. I try to talk to Ryan. I talk to him. I always tell them they are the pace. When I get the ball off the rebound, if I break the ball down, if I walk the ball down, the whole team walks. But if I break it down with some pace, now everybody's kind of having the same pace, having the same energy, running to the spots. And he's just been playing with an incredible pace. Even the game we played in Miami, even the game in Philly, and I don't remember the game we played before that. Phoenix? Was it Phoenix? Yeah, even tonight, man, he's playing with incredible pace. He's getting to his spot, he's moving the ball, finding guys, throwing lobs, getting steals, going downhill, knocking down shots. He's playing with incredible pace, and we're just going to need him to do that. Not just now against the New Orleans, against Detroit, and whoever we face in the playoffs.
Tonight was another night where Doc had circle the play where you told Scoot you didn't want to be in the pick and roll, that it was going to be him and Bobby. He had done that, what was it, the Miami game, where you had said Brooks should be the guy. And he said when the best player on the team trusts guys like that, it gives them, more confidence, more courage. What do you think that means as a leader, to kind of trust guys in those spots and to let them know that that's how you feel about what they can do on the floor?
I think that pretty good players, man. It's not hard to trust them. It's not hard to trust Scoot and Bobby, man. They can make plays for themselves. They can make plays for the team. They know how to play the game. Especially Bobby, he's a winner. Obviously, Scoot, he hasn't made the playoffs, but this is going to be the first time making the playoffs, and he wants to contribute for a winning team. So just, when they have the ball, you can just, trust and take a break and space the floor and try to do something else to help the team win. Which that's not hard for me at all. That's pretty easy. I think they're pretty good players.
3 straight triple doubles. I think it's 40 assists to just 5 turnovers for you. What have you maybe seen that the game has slowed down that you haven't had the turnovers that might go along with a high assist total with having the ball in your hands that much?
I feel like when I have the ball, I'm more poised. Just have the ball more. It's like I'm not chasing the ball, and when the ball comes to me, I don't have to make a decision because usually, when I play with Dame. And the ball is swung to me, I gotta make a quick decision because they're loading the game now. They're off me for a second, and sometimes I might get myself in trouble. But like when I have the ball, I think I feel more poised. I get to my spot easier. I make the extra plays, either gonna be assist or it might be a hockey assist, or it might be a pass that creates an advantage for my teammate that he can, be able to get downhill or create something for the next player. And the next player do the same for the next player. So it's kind of like, it's almost like when you have the cookie jar and they're like, okay, it's yours, you can do whatever you want with it. And when you have it, then you're like, okay, nobody's going to take it from me. So you take it, you kind of take your time, you go watch a movie, then you take a shower, then you take a nap, then you wake up, then you put it on a movie again, then you get a cookie, then after that you read a book, then you're like, okay, let me get a cookie. After you go eat dinner, get some treatment, and you're like, oh, maybe I get a cookie tonight, but no, it's too late, I want to sleep, I get a cookie tomorrow. Like, you kind of take your time, but when the cookie jar is being passed around and your mom's like, you can only have one, you're like, and then you kind of in a hurry and you get yourself in trouble. So I don't know if that was a good example. I feel like yeah, when you have the ball more, you have more patience in making plays, and you're not in a rush.
The Bucks, they showcased your mom's birthday on the Jumbotron, and then, we heard the applause and the standing ovation for Bobby Portis. Can you just speak to just the overall atmosphere tonight and how great the vibes were?
Great energy. We're going to need this for the next 3 games. We're going to need this for the playoffs. It's always great playing at home, especially with Bobby. We knew that there's going to be a lot of energy when he comes in, when he checks into the game, and I was happy because he definitely needed that. He's been through some incredible things this year, so he needs it. My mom, I'm happy that my mom got her claps also, but as a team, we definitely need it. We're not going to be able to do this on our own. We need the people behind us, the fans, our fans behind us, and we definitely need that energy. The moment in the fourth quarter when the energy was shifting, you can see that all the players could feed off it, and they were playing harder and harder and harder. So we definitely going to need the love, energy, and support from our fans for the next 3 games and the playoffs.